teaching you TY BCom Sem 5 Module 2 Agricultural Pricing. Causes for the rise in agricultural prices. Short-term fluctuations. Some of the factors which affect the magnitude of short-term fluctuations in agriculture prices are unexpected changes in market receipts or arrival, unexpected changes in offtake from the markets, blockage in the movement of commodities like strikes by transporters and blockage of road and rail transport. Rumors are leading to extra purchases by traders, retailers and consumers. Law and order problem in the area. Announcement of relevant government policy and change in markup by traders. Intra-year seasonal fluctuations. Some of the factors which affect the magnitude of intra-year seasonal fluctuations in agricultural prices are seasonal nature of production, perishability of products, the bulkiness of products, low bargaining power of farmer sellers, the low staying power of farmers, seasonal nature of demand for certain products, change in government policy on procurement, change in quantum of storage facilities, change in cost of storage, change in the program of seed supply, change in credit availability against stored products, and change in the timing of repayment of loans. Inter-year fluctuations. Some of the factors which affect the magnitude of inter-year fluctuations in prices of agricultural commodities are fluctuation in production due to variation in rainfall, fluctuation in production due to change in weather parameters at sowing time, crown initiation, flowering and seed formation stage, fluctuation in supply due to floods, fires or hailstorms during the harvesting and threshing stages, change in the import-export policy, change in the public intervention policies like support or procurement prices, the quantum of procurement, storage facilities and releases through the public distribution system. Long-term fluctuations. Some of the factors that affect the long-term fluctuations in price of agricultural commodities are change in technology like the evolution of high-yielding seeds and control measures for pest or diseases, change in the money supply, change in the extent of deficit financing, change in credit and interest rate policy, change in government spending, change in pay scales, wage rates and income taxes, change in sales tax, excise and other taxes, change in policy towards hoarding, black marketing and black money, change in transportation and storage facilities, change in marketing facilities for farm products affecting marketing cost and efficiency. Agricultural price policy. Objectives of price policy. The objectives of agriculture price policy may differ from country to country. These depend upon the stages of development in a country. Anyhow, following are the important objectives of agricultural price policy. First, to meet the domestic consumption requirement, government promotes balanced increase in production. Second, to provide price stability in the agriculture product. Third, to meet the national targets by the planners. Fourth, to provide the wheat to consumer to reasonable price. Fifth, to provide raw material to the industries at a reasonable price. Sixth, to increase the production and exports of agricultural product. What are the features of agricultural price policy, or what are the measures to stabilize agriculture prices? The main features of the national agricultural policy are: first, privatization of agriculture and price protection of farmers would be part of the government strategy to synergize agricultural growth. Second, private sector participation would be promoted through contract farming and land leasing arrangements to allow accelerated technology transfer, capital inflow, assured markets for crop production, especially of oil seeds, cotton, and horticultural crops. Third, the policy envisages evolving a national livestock breeding strategy to meet the requirement of milk, meat, egg, and livestock products and to enhance the role of draught animals as a source of energy for farming operations. Fourth, high priority would be accorded to evolve new location specific and economically viable improved varieties of farm and horticulture crops, livestock species, and aquaculture. Fifth, the restrictions on the movement of agriculture commodities throughout the country would be progressively dismantled. The structure of taxes on food grains and other commercial crops would be reviewed. Sixth, the excise duty on materials such as farm machinery and implements and fertilizers used as inputs in agriculture production, post-harvest stage and processing would be reviewed. Seventh, rural electrification would be given high priority as a prime mover for agricultural development. Eighth, the use of new and renewable sources of energy for irrigation and other agricultural purposes would be encouraged. Thank you, students.